The way life works should be, instead of people spending all their time trying to manipulate the world and the people to be the way they want it, well, the way they know is best, instead of doing that, if you just accept that people are the way they are, deal with them as they are, deal with them positively, and now what's important isn't what happens. What's important is how you deal with it, the choices you make. And if your choices are all made with love, with kindness, and caring, then you'll do well. Now, some people get hung up on that. They say, well, I don't know what low entropy choices are, so I can't act because I don't know that my action's going to be the right one. But that's wrong. You learn from trying and seeing what happens. So if you've got some issue and you don't know what to do, think about it. Due diligence. Try to think 2 or 3, 4 moves behind. If you do this, that's going to affect that person who will affect that person who will affect. You have to look at the big picture. Come to a conclusion of what you think the best choice is and just do it. It's not that important if it's right or wrong. Just do it and learn from it. Look back at it. If it works out really, really well, pat yourself on the back and say, that was a good choice. If it blows to hell.
And that will get more good choices.
Yeah, and people would, you get dysfunction and stuff from it, and you say, God, I didn't see that happening. Well, ask your question. Why didn't you see that happening? Where was the blinder on that caused you not to see that happening? Fix that problem and then go on. Now you've just learned something. That's lowering your entropy and you're moving on. So life isn't like, how do you get through it without making a mistake? Life is, do your due diligence, make your choices, learn from them. The only way you can fail this game is to refuse to learn from them. That's the failure. As long as you can learn from it, every time you make choices and you learn from them, you're better. And you just keep getting better, and you're evolving. You're lowering the entropy of your consciousness, and you're growing up.
There's a difference between a person who's making good life choices versus a person who consistently makes bad life choices. Their life spirals downward.
Exactly.
They don't keep getting better. They're not better at interactions. They're not better at communicating. They're not better at forming friendships and experiencing love and happiness. It's worse.
It's absolutely worse. And the